Hello there, welcome back to my channel. As I promised yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and show you a quick look I do to go to work. Instead of using the original launch for Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, we're going to go ahead and use her newer launch. I'm going to use her True Mate Pro Filter Primer and the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, as you see here. Alright guys, let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and use the mattifying primer because I do have more oily to combination skin. So usually I do tend to stay away from moisturizing primers. I usually tend to go more for mattifying. But I've heard good things about this, and the fact that she does have a mattifying primer, I'm hoping will cancel some of that extra hydration that I don't need. So let's go ahead. And the foundation does come with a cute little pump, very convenient. I'm going to go ahead and use my damp Morphe sponge. And I will say that this is looking pretty full coverage. Now I think it's medium to full coverage, but I don't know. This is looking full coverage. Again, as I always say, if you want more, just build. But this is a regular day at work for me, so I really don't see the need to just put on so much. I work in the medical field, so simple goes a long way. Now before I put some over my lid, I'm going to go ahead and use my Morphe eyelid primer. And I'll just use my finger to blend that out. Alright. And then I'll just go over my lids with a little bit of foundation so that everything looks the same color base-wise. Alright, we're going to go ahead and apply some concealer. We're going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer again. This is the Instant Retouch Concealer. We'll blend that out. little bit on my forehead and nose. Put that away. All right. So today I will not be using the Matchstick contour stick. Just don't feel like going that deep into contour today. Want to keep it semi-simple. We are going to use the True Nudes, One True Nudes eyeshadow snap shadow palette that we did not use the last time. So I'm going to just use the Fenty Beauty Instant Warmth Bronzer Island Ting. Here we go. Alright, let's put some on my nose. I'm going to use my Morphe Extra Freestar JS3 brush that I like to use for my nose. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows with the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP, as we did the last time. Okay, now that that is done, we're going to go ahead and use the Fenty Beauty One True Neutrals eyeshadow palette. The last time I did a tutorial, we used the 4 Rose Fenty Beauty eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Come and Get It for my crease right here. And just drag it out. And go ahead and blend that out a little bit. There we go. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just drag it out the crease line, and then go ahead and blend. Alright, I want to intensify it a little bit more, so I'm just going to go ahead and repeat. And same thing on the other side. Alright. For my crease, well, not for my crease, for my lid, I'm going to go ahead and use the shade Velvet Cuffs, and that's the more shimmery shade right next to Come and Get It. Okay. And I'm just dragging it out till about here, so that what we'll do is blend so that you have kind of that little transition in the corner. I like that. So let's use this brush to blend out. have a lash there. Alright, so I think I'm done with my eyeshadow. I will go ahead and bake with the Fenty Beauty. Now, I didn't put it before I did my eyes, my complete eyes, because I didn't feel the need to have to bake so much with this baking powder, setting powder, excuse me. I don't really use it too much for brightening for the shade, as I explained to you guys. Oh my god, some of it fell. Let's work that in there. Okay. So I'm going to use this brush I have from Tarte. It's dual-ended. I like to wipe off the excess of this end. And when I don't want to do too much setting powder, I'll use this side. Alright. It's applied. Oh, let me close this properly. I'm going to line my waterline with a brown pencil today. Alright. For mascara, we will be using the Fenty Beauty Full Frontal Volume Lift and Curl Mascara. Two of my lashes sticking together there. Alright, and I can actually see my lower lashes with this mascara. That's another plus. Absolutely love, love, love it. For blush, I'm just going to put a little bit of the L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Blush in the shade C78 Spiced Plum. Very inexpensive, yet I like it. Other side. I'll go ahead and remove the excess from my setting powder. I will just add a little bit of highlights. I'm going to use the Hikari Cream Pigment. This is from Hickory Cosmetics in the shade Honeydew. I think I got this via like an Ipsy bag or something. I'll just use my finger. Just get that precise. Exactly where I want it. All right. For my lips, you know what would be a good idea? I think we're gonna go ahead and use one of our Jeffree Star Cosmetic mini velour liquid lipsticks. I will be using the shade Posh Spice. I could just get it out. Here we go. So Posh Spice, as you can see, is the one I removed. And here it is. And ironically enough, Posh Spice was my favorite Spice Girl, Victoria Beckham. I'm telling you, his liquid lipsticks are awesome. So, with him in mind, we're going to go ahead and use the Morphe X Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist in the scent Starberry. As you guys know, this is my favorite. It smells super good. Does the job. Alright, so that is pretty much it. I am set and ready to go to work. I hope you enjoyed my video. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Love ya.